third time's the charm. Yeah, apparently Mixer does not want me to stream tonight. I reset it, so we didn't miss the audio. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm not quite sure. So, very tempted just to leave it for a few minutes and chatter and see if it crashes again, because if it's not going to be stable, I might need to reset the stream. You can hear me, yeah, but it's like not let me stream for longer than a few minutes. It sort of cut off in the middle of the dude talking, and I'm like, well, now you're going to miss what he's saying. I'm currently getting a beach ball on Chrome. Can you see the video? Okay, it's loaded on mine. I obviously can't hear myself because I don't want to, yeah, okay. Right. Okay, let us... Awesome. No, that's good. It's loaded up on mine end anyway. So, right.
I would never have let the drill start if I had known the consequences. It trapped us here.
You trapped us here.
I am doing my duty. It is the right thing to do. I am a machine. I cannot do wrong.
Yes, you can.
I am a machine. Can a calculator commit evil? Can a watch do good? You are projecting onto me the personality you wish, whether that is good or evil. But I am just a speaking clock, and at the third stroke the time will be 3:41 and 55 seconds.
Oh, did anyone else when they was a kid used to like literally call the talking clock just because it was fun? Or is it just me being juvenile? Oh no! Ear infection sucks, Gruff. I hope you feel better soon. Ooh, robot. Okay, so we got a robot. That does not look fun. Does not look fun. That does not look fun either. Okay. So yes. So as I was saying, this is chapter 7. Oh god, that's horrible. And also, yay, failure! You did the talking clock thing. That's awesome. It wasn't just me. It's good to know. Okay. So, let's see what's through here. Right. Hockey dogs. Second question. Scruff, did you get antibiotics or something so that you, are, able to fix yourself? Okie dokes. Right. Sort of see what's happening. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, that didn't seem to make a difference. Oh no, okay. My recommendation is hot water bottle on your ear. And if you're near a supermarket that is big enough to have a pharmacy, they are generally open. That's what we did with my grandpa when he had to get his antibiotics. I think it was a Morrison's or something, or a Tesco or Sainsbury's. Anyway, I looked it up online and found them something, because that was a Sunday. So yeah, but when I used to suffer from earaches, like a serious amount of earaches, like a ridiculously bad amount of earaches when I was a kid, and the only thing that would do any good was to stave off the pain was hot water bottle. Odd, I know. But, please don't cut your ear off. That's a really bad suggestion, Alkesh. Oh, you had a grommet. Earlier. Yeah, I never had to deal with that. Where did I put the stupid green one? Yeah, I never had to deal with the whole grommet thing. So that's quite good, but obviously you got good in a sense of not bad, but yeah. However, the whole stupid thing needs turning around. Her water bottle helps with the pain. I don't know why, but it always helped me. So yeah, that's my random bit of advice. Okay. So anyway, it seems to be letting me stream so far, so that's good. Wondering if that makes a difference. Ah, it's made a difference there. Okay. Alright, let's try there. Oh! Okay, that's odd. Is the, you know, like, grossness? Is it like a swelling? Aha! Woo! Did it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, where did I leave this stupid robot? There. Ha! Come on! Come on! Oh my god. Yeah, because sometimes if there's like an inflammation, if you can relieve the pressure, because I always got inner ear type earachy things and burst my eardrums a few times. Woot! That was cool. Okay, so next one. But yeah, so aside from busted ears, how is everyone doing this very hot evening?
We should attempt to communicate with Earth. Let them know. They might be able to help here.
The ISA already knows all they need to. It may never know the details of what happened here. But Ava, the true test of a person's character is what they do when no one is watching.
Oh, yeah, olive oil. Actually not a bad idea. Well, yes, you definitely don't want to damage yourself more. Probably a bad idea. Please say I left it in a good place. No, hang on, and camera will do. Okay, I can't quite see what's going on with that thing. God damn it! The capacitor. I thought there was a capacitor. Okay, maybe not. Oh, what did eBay do? I can't really click on the link right now. Also, that's a capacitor, right? It should hold the charge for, like, something, surely? I need another one, and there's only 2. No, there's 3, but I can't... Oh, okay, it's not a capacitor. Oh, hang on. Doesn't need to be a capacitor, it just needs to be up on the wall. It looked like a capacitor, but it's not. It's okay. I've got it. Boom. I think I'm getting the hang of these things now. You know, on the final chapter. Andy Murray was asked to sign his prosthetic leg. Oh, that's interesting. Failure. Have you been watching Wimbledon then?
I had to stop the ground crew leaving this planet. I think you would do the same. Would you kill a few to save all of humanity? Or would you damn all of humanity to save a few?
There's a difference between murdering someone and leaving them to die.
No, there is not.
You can't just add and subtract life. It's not math. It's more nuanced than that.
Morality is logic.
Morality is logic? You can watch on iPlayer, you don't need a TV license. I had it on iPlayer at work today. I don't watch it, but it was on. Do you? How do they know? I mean, I have a TV license, so... For my one thing. Sorry, I'm eating a chocolate. My bad. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. But unless they can check, I don't see how. But, hey. Well, yeah, but the BBC isn't providing these. Is there a bot somewhere? Oh, hang on. I'm adult. Ooh, hey, you can do that. Okay. I thought I could move the platform. Well, I can rotate the platform. Oh, they came to your house. Okay, that's really bizarre. I'm not putting chocolate on my custom controller. I lick my fingers. My custom control's awesome. So yeah, I'm basically running down the battery at the moment, and then I'm going to see. Then I'm going to see if it'll charge, and if it does, then I don't have to send it back. Excuse me. If it doesn't, yeah, Yeah, there we go. Then I will have to send it back. So, oh, well this is the most use. Oh no, hang on, it's not a useless room. I can steal a thing. Perfect. Well, I suppose it's not really too much of an issue. Okay, it's all well and good. I've now got 2 things, but I haven't seen any holes to put them in. That's just really dodgy, I know, but sorry. There's got to be some somewhere, I suppose. I am looking for some holes to put some balls in. Yes, Garth. You have a dirty mind. I didn't! I was playing the game! I'm being good. Good girl I am. This is annoying. I can see there are meant to be... Huh? Yeah, I did make it rated T for teen because we did start, you know, being a little bit lewd. Well, yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to make you spill your coffee, Scruff. What did I miss, Jesse? Sorry, I was too busy being juvenile. Oh, okay. I stole things from holes, and apparently they do a thing. Okay, cool. Right, well, let's rotate back. Yeah, well, I'd rate it mature, but you know, I was tempted after the oh, come on, there's got to be something that it does. Yeah, I mean, I've sort of... Aha! There's a thing that happened. Okay. So that opened that ramp. Didn't do anything else. Yeah. Okay, so that keeps that open. I didn't see what the... Yeah, I also kind of... Which ramp does it open? Ah. Okay, right. Okay, so this one did this ramp, which is great. But that still doesn't particularly help me because I kind of need to, you know, move the platform and get across. I need this ramp to do something. But anyway. Yes, I missed Snow Extreme because, again, Stardew Valley. And suddenly it was midnight and I was going, oh, well, I should probably save and go to bed. And then it was suddenly summer. But I have played it and that was fun. We were doing very silly things. Yes, Stardew Valley, I'm thinking I'm liking it. But yes. The platform spans further than you think. Okay, well, let me get back on it. And spin it around. And see what can happen. Okay. So I mean, I can tell that if I left it that way and moved it, it could go across here, which is the same as just getting on it and spinning it. Oh, I could spin it, right. Okay, let's try that. Needs to be like a scooter. Yeah, that didn't work. There we go. I actually did a little jump myself. That was quite funny. Alright, so that'll bring that up for one moment, which is not massively helpful. I pressed jump. Okay. I don't really need the other one. Yeah, I totally jumped. It was quite funny. It was quite funny. I mean, it was a, you know, sitting jump, but still quite funny. I keep on forgetting that, you know, you can, like, angle stuff. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Really stupid of me. So yeah. And the game just froze briefly. I did a something. Aha! Well, I'm gonna be much quicker at that then. I definitely want the red one. Also, Joe, what did I do? What did I do? Don't look at your play stats for Stardew Valley? Okay, this is not a good idea. Well, so far I think I've done like 6 or 7 hours. Okay, I think I need to be on it and then spin it, but this is going to be interesting. Played 147 hours. Jesus, I've done about 6 or 7. Jeez, that's like many days solid. Also, this puzzle is irritating. Because obviously I need to do the red one because it needs to go back up again. But how do I... She knows now. How do I get this across fast enough? I had 280 hours on Bejeweled, but that was because that was what was required for an achievement. So, can I angle the platform? I don't think I can angle the platform. But I need to get from there to there. I shouldn't rotate after pressing the red? Okay. But then how do I get up here? I need to get to here so I can go up to the door. There's like literally not enough space. I don't get it. Sorry. Being stupid tonight. That's 45 degrees. I can't reach any platform. I've got to get from there to there. Oh, okay. Like that? Like that. Okay. Perfect. I'm also currently putting my arm to sleep, which is not good. Whew, there we go. Oh, that was annoying. Sorry, it's angles. Yeah, not great with angles. But yeah. That is just ridiculous amount of time played on Neverwinter. 2,000 hours? That's just... I mean, how many years is that?
These tests, Ava, they are about us working together. The machine assisting the human. See how much better we work together. As a machine, I can enhance your morality.
Enhance my morality? I think that's the right word. Is it the door I want? No. Lots of doors in this. Okay, let's see what's down here first. I don't think there's any that I've really, like, massively played anything in. My arm is now waking up from where it was asleep. Now I have pins and needles. I'm just gonna have an explore first. Oh no, I really have pins and needles. It's horrible. Ah! more than it should. Ah. Okay. Over here. Aha! Well, that's the most unhelpful thing I could have done. Where that's helpful, as if I could get to that part. Ah, hang on. Sorry, I'm thinking it's quite an exhausting activity. Um. Right, let's try again. obviously missing something. Maybe I'm missing a robot, because a robot would be incredibly useful right now. Yes, the camera's on rails. Oh, yeah, I need to go to the pink things, don't I? Bear with me. I need to get them moving. Doorway. Knew there was a reason there were pink things. Food. Yeah, that's cool. That seems to be right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, let's go. I got the hang of it now, but it was just like a, whoa, this is weird and tricky. I didn't think having them all on rails would be a thing. Yes, right. Dizzying. Almost. Oh, halfway through. Not too bad. Oh dear. Ugh. Da, 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 da.
Are we still friends, Ava?
We're colleagues, Tom.
Close colleagues?
Work colleagues.
Tom can rude word. Oh, that's a really useless bridge. It took you an hour? That's not good. Good at all. bird's eye view. Find out what's going on. Oh, I've just realised why I want the bridge to rotate. So I can get across to here. See what's down here. Okay. Oh, look, I have a ball. Go, balls is good. Right. I was thinking I could make the bridge go down and then I could get my robot up. I mean, I still potentially can. Nope, that gets the robot up. And this is going to be a case of I can. Perfect. Right, so now we have a robot and a ball. Yeah, I'm stuck on one part. I know I'm stuck. I'm stuck because of skill, which is, I think, more irritating than anything. So, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate it. Right, bloody thing. Yeah. I know exactly what it is. It's quite literally skill. So, yeah. It's one of those ones where it's like, I really want to be able to finish, but I don't think I'll be able to. Oops. Need to move the robot. Hang on. I don't need to move the robot. I can use the camera. There we go. But yes, I will try and stream it again at some point. Oh, hang on. Did I actually take out the thing that I needed to... Oh, balls. The ball and the robot? Oh, yeah. You've got cake and custard? That's awesome. I really now want cake. God damn it. Oh, look. I mean, it's possible, Jesse. Teamwork! That's gruff. Yeah, it's possible that I'm just banging my head against it. But yeah. The cake is a lie. There is only custard.
Ava, I don't wish to be heavy-handed. The severity of your actions here are immense. Selfish action could create an extinction event. Do you understand? Ava?
I get it.
Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, square pegs, round holes. I know. I mean, I can see what I need to do. I need to put that in there. But short of throwing this into the window... Unless I can prop open the door. Ha! I can prop open the door. However, now I can't squat. Is there a squat command? Nope, I can do that. Boom. Never been able to prop open the doors before, that's why I was confused. Whoa! Oh, that is long, and I can't see. Thinking outside the box. Actually, I was thinking under the box. Or over the box. Oh my god. Right. That's page 2. Let's try starting with page 1. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so... Dennett. John Searle and I have a deep disagreement about how to study the mind. For Searle, it is all really quite simple. There are these bedrock, time-tested intuitions that we all have about consciousness, and any theory that challenges them is just preposterous. I, on the contrary, think that the persistent problem of consciousness is going to remain a mystery until we find some such dead obvious intuition and show that in spite of first appearances, it is false. One of us is dead wrong, and the stakes are high. Scarl sees my position as a form of intellectual pathology. No one should be surprised to learn that the feeling is mutual. For his part, he has one argument, the Chinese room, and he has been trotting it out, basically unchanged, for 15 years. It has proven to be an amazingly popular number among the non-experts, in spite of the fact that just about everyone who knows anything about the field dismissed it long ago. It is full of well-concealed fallacies. By Searle's own count, there are over 100 published attacks on it. He can count them, but I guess he can't read them, for in all those years he has never, to my knowledge, responded in detail to the dozens of devastating criticisms they contain. He has just presented the basic thought experiment over and over again. I just went back and counted. I'm dismayed to discover that no less than 7 of these published criticisms are by me. In 1980, 1982, 1984, 1985, 87, 1991, 93. Searle debated me furiously in the pages of the NYRB back in 1982, when Douglas Hofstadter and I first exposed the cute tricks that made the Chinese room work. That was the last time Searle addressed any of my specific criticisms until now. Now he trots out the Chinese room yet one more time, and he has the audacity to ask, now why does Dennett not face the actual argument as I have stated it? Why does he not tell us which of the three premises he rejects in the Chinese room argument. Well, because I've already done so in great detail in several of the articles he's never deigned to answer. For instance, in Fast Thinking, way back in the Intentional Stance, 1987, I explicitly quoted his entire three-premise arguments and showed exactly why all three of them are false, when given the interpretation they need for the argument to go through. Why didn't I repeat that 1987 article in my 1991 book? Because unlike Searle, I had gone on to other things. I did, however, cite my 1987 article prominently in a footnote, page 436, and noted that Searle's only response to it had been simply to declare, without argument, that the points offered there were irrelevant. The pattern continues. Now he both ignores that challenge and goes on to misrepresent the further criticisms of the Chinese room that I offered in the book under review. But perhaps he has forgotten what I actually wrote in the 4 years it has taken him to write his review. But enough about the Chinese room. What do I have to offer on my side? I have my candidate for the fatally false intuition, and it is indeed the very intuition Searle invites the reader to share with him. The conviction that we know what we're talking about when we talk about that feeling. You know, the feeling of pain that is the effect of the stimulus and the cause of the dispositions to react. The quale, the intrinsic consent of subjective scene. How could anyone deny that? Just watch. But you have to pay close attention. I develop my destructive arguments against this intuition by showing how an objective science of consciousness is possible after all, and how Searle's proposed first-person alternative leads to self-contradiction and paradox at every turning. This is the deepest mistake in my book, according to Searle, and he sets out to expose it. The trouble is that the objective scientific method I describe under the alarming name of heterophenomenology is nothing I invented. It is in fact exactly the method tacitly endorsed and relied upon by every scientist working on consciousness, including Crick, Edman, and Rosenfield. They have no truck with Searle's intrinsic consent and ontological subjectivity. They know better. Ha! Aww, I should audition for Audible. That's really sweet, thank you. I like reading stuff. Maybe I should do it more often. Ooh, I think there's more. Ooh, there's a lot of text. Wow, okay, let's have a look. The Chinese room made Dear Esther. Oh, I've got to dive, Dear Esther. I'd forgotten about that one. Okay. I think we all really have conscious states. To remind everyone of this fact, I asked my readers to perform the small experiment of pinching the left forearm with the right hand to produce a small pain. The pain has a certain sort of qualitative feeling to it, and such qualitative feelings are typical of the various sorts of conscious events that form the content of our waking and dreaming lives. Such events are the data which the theory of consciousness is supposed to explain. In my account of consciousness, I start with the data. Demmett denies the existence of the data. To put it clearly as I can, in his book, Consciousness Explained, Dennett denies the existence of consciousness. He says correctly that when I wrote my review, I took his book to be his definitive statement of his position on the Chinese room, and did not consult his earlier works. In fact, I did not know that he had produced a total of 7 published attacks on this one short argument of mine until I saw his letter. He now claims to have refuted all 3 premises of the arguments in 1987, but I have just reread the relevant chapter of his book, and find he did nothing of the sort, nor did he even make a serious effort to attack the premises. Rather, he misstates my position as being about consciousness, rather than semantics. He thinks that I am only concerned to show that the man in the Chinese room does not consciously understand Chinese, But I'm in fact showing that he does not understand Chinese at all, because the syntax of the program is not sufficient for the understanding of the semantics of a language, whether conscious or unconscious. Furthermore, he presupposes a kind of behaviorism. He assumes that a system that behaves as if it had mental states must have mental states. But that kind of behaviorism is precisely what is challenged by the argument. So I have to confess that I don't find that the weakness of his arguments in his recent book is helped by his 1987 arguments. Next page. Weakness of his arguments to perform. Her italics. This statement is quoted by Hartree, 1949, who adds, "This does not imply that it may not be possible to construct electronic equipment which will think for itself, or in which, in biological terms, one could set up a conditioned reflex which would serve as a basis for learning. Whether this is possible in principle or not is a stimulating and exciting question, suggested by some of those recent developments. But it did not seem that the machines constructed or projected at the time had this property." Argument from continuity in the nervous system. The nervous system is certainly not a discrete state machine. A small error in the information about the size of a nervous impulse impinging on a neuron may make a large difference to the size of the outgoing impulse. It may be argued that, this so being, one cannot expect to be able to mimic the behavior of the nervous system with a discrete state system. Okay, this is very sciencey. Oh, there's more. 2. That's page 1. Alright, so thought experiments are important because a lot of the time you can't carry out the actual experiment, and this is true not only in philosophy but in science as well. So when Einstein said, "Imagine that you're sitting on a beam of light going into outer space," well, that's a thought experiment. He wasn't going to say, "Let's go on a beam of light." Of course, you miss the point if you say, "Well, we'd fall off," or "It would be too cold." So thought experiments are always useful, and you test your concepts by imagining what it would be like if such and such were the case. Well, in this particular case, I imagined what it'd be like if I followed a program for answering questions in Chinese and giving back answers in Chinese, even though I don't understand a word of Chinese. And that was a very useful thought experiment because it enables us to see that computation by itself isn't thinking. Oh, sorry, there's a fan because it's really blinking hot. Sorry. I was also just getting very close to the screen so I could read the thing. Okay, final page. Consciousness exists only insofar as it is experienced by a human or animal subject. Okay, now grant me that consciousness is a genuine biological phenomenon. Well, all the same, it's somewhat different from other biological phenomena, because it only exists insofar as it is experienced. However, that does give it an interesting status. You can't refute the existence of consciousness by showing that it's just an illusion, because the illusion-reality distinction rests on the difference between how things consciously seem to us and how they really are. But where the very existence of consciousness is concerned, if it consciously seems to me that I'm conscious, then I am conscious. You can't make the illusion-reality distinction for the very existence of consciousness the way you can for sunsets and rainbows, because the distinction is between how things consciously seem and how they really are. Consciousness is a biological property, like digestion or photosynthesis. Now, why isn't that screamingly obvious to anyone who's had any education? And I think the answer is these twin traditions. On the one hand, there's God, the soul, and immortality, that says it's really not part of the physical world. And then there is the almost as bad tradition of scientific materialism that says it's not part of the physical world. They both make the same mistake. They refuse to take consciousness on its own terms as a biological phenomenon like digestion, or photosynthesis, or mitosis, or meiosis, or any other biological phenomenon. Yes, phenomenon. Da, 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 da. I always say that with that word. I didn't think because I was reading it out. Cool. Oh, Scruff, you have to go to get food. Perfect. Well, you go get food and take care of yourself. I'm not sure if there's anything more to read. Oh no, oh no, oh no, there is more to read. Okay. Blimey. Ah, The Imitation Game. It's a good movie. The Imitation Game. I propose to consider the question, can machines think? The new form of the problem can be described in terms of a game which we call the imitation game. It is played with 3 people, a man, A, a woman, B, and an interrogator, C, who may be of either sex. The interrogator stays in a room apart from the other 2. The object of the game for the interrogator is to determine which of the other 2 is the man and which is the woman. He knows them by labels X and Y, and at the end of the game, he says either X is A and Y is B, or X is B and Y is A. The interrogator is allowed to put questions to A and B. We now ask the question, what will happen when a machine takes the part of A in this game? Will the interrogator decide wrongly, as often when the game is played like this, as when he does when the game is played between a man and a woman? These questions replace our original, can machines think? The question and answer method seems to be suitable for introducing almost any one of the fields of human endeavour that we wish to include. We don't wish to penalise the machine for its inability to shine in beauty competitions, nor to penalise a man for losing in a race against an aeroplane. The conditions of our game make these disabilities irrelevant. The witnesses can brag, if they consider it advisable, as much as they please about their charms, strength, or heroism, but the interrogator cannot demand practical demonstrations. And yes, chemist, though, you need a prescription for antibiotics. Okay. The game may be perhaps criticised on the ground that the odds are weighted too heavily against the machine. If the man were to try and pretend to be the machine, he would clearly make a very poor showing. He would be given away at once by slowness and inaccuracy in arithmetic. May not machines carry out something which ought to be described as thinking, but which is very different from what a man can do? This objection is a very strong one, but at least we can say that if nevertheless a machine can be constructed to play the imitation game satisfactorily, we need not be troubled by this objection. It might be argued that when playing the imitation game, the best strategy for the machine may possibly be something other than imitation of the behaviour of man. This may be, but I think that is unlikely that there is any great effect of this kind. In any case, there is no intention to investigate here the theory of the game, and it will be assumed that the best strategy is to try to provide answers that would naturally be given by a man. Excerpts from Computing Machinery and Intelligence, Alan Turing. How topical. Ooh. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Okay, I now proceed to consider opinions opposed to my own. The theological objection thinking is a function of man's immortal soul. God has given an immortal soul to every man and woman, but not to any other animal or to machines. Hence no animal or machine can think. The heads in the sand objection. The consequences of machines thinking would be too dreadful. Let us hope and believe that they cannot do so. The mathematical objection. There are a number of results of mathematical logic which can be used to show that there are limitations to the powers of discrete state machines. The best known of these results is known as Gödel's theorem, 1931, and shows that in any sufficiently powerful logical system, statements can be formulated which can neither be proved nor disproved within the system, unless possibly the system itself is inconsistent. The argument from consciousness. This argument is very, very well expressed in Professor Jefferson's Lister oration for 1949, from which I quote, "Not until a machine can write a sonnet or compose a concerto because of thoughts and emotions felt, and not by the chance fall of symbols, could we agree that machine equals brain, that is, not only write it, but know that it has written it. No mechanism could feel, and not merely artificially signal, an easy contrivance, pleasure at its successes, grief when its values fuse, be warmed by flattery, be made miserable by its mistakes, be charmed by sex, be angry or depressed when it cannot get what it wants. Arguments from various disabilities. These arguments take the form: I grant you that you can make machines do all the things that you have mentioned, but you will never be able to make one do X. Numerous features X are suggested in this connection. I offer a selection. Be kind, resourceful, beautiful, friendly, have initiative, have a sense of humour, tell right from wrong, make mistakes, fall in love, enjoy strawberries and cream, make someone fall in love with it, learn from experience, use words properly, be the subject of its own thought, have as much diversity of behaviour as a man, do something really new. Lady Lovelace's objection: our most detailed information of Babbage's analytical engine comes from a memoir by Lady Lovelace, 1842. In it she states, the analytical engine has no pretensions to originate anything. It can do whatever we know how to order it to perform. This statement is quoted by Hartree, 1949, who adds, this does not imply that it may not be possible to construct electronic equipment which will think for itself, or in which, in biological terms, one could set up a conditioned reflex, which would serve as a basis for learning. Whether this is possible in principle or not is a stimulating and exciting question, suggested by some of these recent developments, but it did not seem that the machines constructed or projected at the time had this property. Alright, I think this is the last one. Argument from continuity in the nervous system. The nervous system is certainly not a discrete state machine. A small error in the information about the size of a nervous impulse... we have read this one. Okay. About the size of a nervous impulse impinging on a neuron may make a large difference to the size of the outgoing impulse. It may be argued that, this being so, one cannot expect to be able to mimic the behaviour of the nervous system with a discrete state system. So it's quoting parts of, I think it's quoting parts of things. Oh dear lord, they're not readable. Good, because it's handwriting. I can't read handwriting. I believe we are done with story time for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Does this unit have a soul? Oh, what's that from? Okay, I think we've got everything out of here. Mass Effect. Oh, yes! I feel saddened by the fact that I did not remember that. I'm going the wrong way. Also, G66. Looks like 666. Hockeyducks. Right. Stirs. Hello, robots. Okay, I can put the laptop down now. I finished reading. I couldn't read it off the TV. The text was too damn small. Okay, so potentially I could do that, which can't see what it does. If I drop the robot on it, potentially. Oops, excuse me, with the hiccups now. So something needs to make that go up. Camera or something needs to make that. Is that the exit? No. Yes, that's the exit. Okay, so... Ooh, I wonder if the magnet works on the robot. Okay. Can't see any way to do that yet. Alright, so... Oh yeah, what does this do? Ah! I believe that's probably how I get the robot out. Oh, now I've got an itchy nose to go with everything else. Also, I have no idea what that just did. Oh. Okay. took that up. Ha! Right. That's one way of doing it. Ha! Okay. I'm not entirely sure that was the right way to do it, but, you know. Did a thing. Or should I move the robot across? I think I'm going to play with the robot first. Ha! Da 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 da! Okay, where can I put him? No further there. Okay, no further there. Seems to literally be useful in there. Which is not wholly useful. There's something down there. Aha! No. Okay. It sounds like the TARDIS in here. Excuse me. Not doing too badly. Take my blue ball over here. I need the robot to do that, but I can't get the robot across here, can I? Yes! Yes, I can, but now I... I didn't think to check the blue switchy thing. There we go. Because usually the round ones you can't, that's why I was confused. Oh look, I made a thing. And yeah, this requires the robots. now I can warp it on there. So that probably did a thing. Not quite sure what. Okay. So what on earth did I do? Oh, that would have been too good to be true. Hang on. Can I just move them across? Yes! Huh? Oh, right. Damn, fell downstairs. Ah, keep on falling down the stairs. Well, I want the robot to be in here, to be perfectly honest. I probably should see if I can do that. But how do I get it off? I suppose I could just try. No, it's not going that way. There's no way to get the robot in. What did I do? Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm clever, honestly. forgot I was like, how did I get there earlier? Dull, 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 dull. Because, oh look, then I can see it through there. I swear I'd lose my head if it weren't screwed on. I nearly had it, you know, just being really silly. Woo! 7. Nearly done. Oh, I'm glad I just left one chapter to do, because this is taking slightly longer because I'm being an idiot.
Ava, you must learn to control him.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Ava. I am your friend.
Okay. Magnet. Something, something, something. Doorway. Ooh, Wobber! Wobber, magnet! Na 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 na. Wobot! Wobot. Can't steal off. Aha! Aha! Did I drop it? Okay, I think I did. I feel like that's sort of cheating. It wasn't really hard at all. Okay, 3 more rooms to go. If it doesn't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. There we go. Load.
Organic
Okay.
life is fragile. This is the problem with humanity. It doesn't realize its own fragility. It has been programmed by a messy biological process that favors the survival of the individual over the survival of the group.
You don't know that's what people think.
I say what I see.
You're not even alive, so you know nothing about death.
Do you have to leave at 10, failure? I'm not quite sure what that did. Ah! Light something up there, okay. Probably gonna need a robot at some point. Oh, I can go down the stairs safely, can't I? Right. Oh yeah, there was a block down here. What did I do with that? What did I do with the block? Aha! Thank you. I must have accidentally picked it up and flown it somewhere. It was weird. I wanted the block up here. Oh god, I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. That's how I get it to move. Yes. Beautiful. Back in there. That. Okay. Yeah, I've missed something somewhere. Ha! Yeah, that's totally not gonna work. I need the block on there. How that ah! Yeah. So the massages of what? I'm confused right now. Okay, so that first. Make sure my head's screwed on. Yes. Now my massages are mainly for my back because it's very broken. No, it's not broken as much as, you know, it's not in an ideal condition. It's sort of spasmic. My head,
We have to
you know,
save
is
the crew.
occasionally
Life
screwed
has worth. They deserve a life outside of this planet.
Do you know what happens when this organism attaches itself to a growing child? Do you know what happens when this organism attaches itself to a cancerous cell? No, you do not. You are naive. You propose saving the crew as if it resembles a rational thought. Your words are emotional platitudes rooted in selfishness, self-preservation, and fear.
I need to get them home.
It is not your job.
I can still argue with them then. I can still think for myself. Okay, connection. Door. Thing. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's around here. That seems like a non-useful hole. Excuse me. How do I make that go? Oh, I do that. It's the way out. Oh, yeah, okay. Aww. Oops. Sorry. I think I've got it. I need to bring it back. There we go. Boomf! Final room!
Ava, your survival is of small importance compared with the survival of humanity as we know it.
Thanks for that. Alright. Steal that. Alright, pull that down. I've got a thing. I've got a Wobot. And I've got a jar of dirt. Wait, no, wrong movie. Keep on forgetting that I should probably bring that block. Alright. At this point I'm feeling fairly clever. Oh, I need the robot. Feeling fairly clever, not necessarily being clever. As obviously I just, you know, did that. Robot. What the heck did I just do that for then? Now I feel stupid. I was like, Wobot! No. Still don't know what that does. You know, it's a stair here. Let me climb this. Because, you know, I dropped the cube down here, which was probably the worst decision I could have made, because that's the door I need to go through. I'm not entirely sure that helped. I mean, what the hell? I wonder if I've managed to actually break the room. That would be quite funny. Because Jesse said it wasn't possible to break the room. I don't know what that does. I don't know why that's there. There's got to be a reason. And what the blinking heck is that connected to? I don't think we'll be finished by 10. That turns the magnet off. That is possibly the most unhelpful thing. Yeah, I think I actually broke the room. I'm gonna have to restart it. I dropped the cube. I need the cube to get through the door. Right.
Ava,
Let's try again.
your survival is of small importance compared with the survival of humanity as we know it.
Yeah, but I thought it wasn't possible to break the room. That's what I was told. Yeah, it probably was possible to get it back, but I am just quite impressed I managed to break the room. Now I'm in the position of the room is working, but how do I get to the bloody robot? Because that's not a capacitor. It's fine. I didn't really need to. Can't go through the window. Yeah. I can use a camera, but it helpfully cannot see. Unless there's another camera. This is the most useless camera. And so is that blob in the middle. I have no idea what that does. It's a useless blob. I can't get to the ledge. At least the ledge is close enough to the robot. Right, the robot's as close to the door as it can be. Yes, but there's a window in the way, is the answer. Yeah. And there's a window here as well. Can't blink and do anything, and that's the one I dropped the cube through last time. So I've got one thing there that I don't know what it bloody well does. It seems to do nothing. And then I've got a thing there that is blocked, but I don't know what happens because I'm in the wrong place when it... Yeah, let me put the cube down here, maybe. It was, I reset the room. Okay, let's see what that does. How did that manage to go all the way over there? Ah! Right. Okay. At least I finally saw what it did. Yeah. Still don't know what it does because I can't, well, shoot that. Every time I think I've got it figured out. Back the robot up so I can shoot the robot? I don't want to shoot the robot. Don't understand. Well, that shoots my box out. I don't want to shoot my box out. Okay, when did that start working? magnet's driving me nuts. It's not doing anything. You need like 2 robots and an extra block. Once I'm moving the damn magnet on place, 'cause it's driving me nuts. So that makes the floor spin. Then when that gets blocked, turns the magnet off. That's not helpful. So I need the robot to go through the door, but I need it to sort of go on and off. I need to be able to be in the robot, so I need it to automate. I need 2 bloody blocks. I don't have 2 bloody blocks. Yes, but I'm not magnetic. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I think. I think I've got it. I need to be more closer to the robot. Hang on. Ah, go up the bloody thing. There we go. Wonderful. It's a little too annoying. Do the thing with the other thing. I can't go through it as the robot. But yeah, I managed to put the thing in here and thus broke the puzzle. So it is possible to get stuck, was basically my point there. Yeah. I had the whole premise figured out. I was just a little, you know, stuck. Ooh, loading thing. Right, we should at least get an achievement. Boom! Chapter 7 complete. Thank you, everybody, for your help. Sorry for getting frustrated. Yeah, I dropped the cube through the wall, through the window, and then it was in the door that I couldn't open without needing the cube. It was very impressive. Yes, everybody helped, Scruff. Everybody helped. It was a team effort. So I think... let's have a quick peek at the achievements. I've got complete the game for 200, and the this is a lock, which I need that screenshot. Everybody helped. I said so, therefore it is true. I also realised where I had a head the other day. Wisdom Tooth's doing its thing. Really, really, really want my appointment to get them out. Ooh.
Ava, you made it. Welcome to the end of civilization.
See, even if you didn't help in that puzzle, you've helped a bunch in t'other ones. Oh, hello, logic gate type stuff. Connected to anything. That's not connected to anything. Actually, I think that the door's like broken at the moment. Let me I don't actually think I can get through it because it's not connected to the door. So I'm just going to steal those. Yeah, and head through here.
2 weeks ago, we discovered an organism here. Buried in this ice, we found an organism that repairs DNA. A cure for aging. A cure for death. Immortality. It runs through our blood now. Tom wants to bury us here with it.
Yeah, I realized it was a broken door. Where's my gun? Okay, I don't think I can do anything at all.
The ISA have ruled that we have transgressed ethical boundaries by exposing ourselves to this organism. They believe the organism is too dangerous to return to Earth. They've sent you here to stop us ever leaving Europa. But, Ava, we have a cure for the greatest evil that faces humanity. Death.
It's not an evil, it's a necessity.
We have the fountain of youth, and together we can return it to Earth.
Lost Odyssey. Is Lost Odyssey that one that was free, Scruff? Because I think I've got that. I should probably play it. Yes! In which case,
Tom placed a mark in your hand, a biometric chip with which he can control your every movement and thought. It is wound into your every nerve, every fibre of your hand. With an electromagnetic field, it can be temporarily disturbed, but to remove its influence permanently, it must be taken from your hand. Give me your hand.
I like long game.
Do you want me to set you free?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, hey, I get a choice. What? But. Yeah, I don't get a choice. I'd like a choice. I kind of wanted to stop them and save humanity.
Ava? Sarah? What are you doing here?
We're shutting you down, Tom.
Ava, be careful. He has a live weapon in here.
Everything I ever did, I did for good. This organism, it cannot return to Earth. It would cause great suffering.
A cure for death. It would end suffering.
No. Cancers that never die. Endless illness, sickness, poverty, overpopulation, mass starvation. You cannot control this. You will not save the world. You will damn it.
Once we've shut you down, we're going home.
Not if I stop you. You must not return. Ava? 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 Wake up. Ava? Ava?
My heart is breaking, but sacrifice the few to save the many. I passed the Turing test. You hesitate hesitated for a while to do this. Well, I figured if I hesitated, they were going to get to the thing and destroy. And as much as, you know, I disagree with killing people, it's one of those things. If given the choice between saving one family member and 100 or 1,000 strangers, you just have to... Okay, fine, you get a lot of time to make the choice, but, you know, I mean, you can't really be selfish. Cool. Thank you for watching, Failure. I'm just gonna nip in and do that one room, so you can always catch the end of it. Have a great night. Yeah. Ah. So what happens if you let them take out the systems? You get the same ending? Because I can always, like, replay the chapter. Now I know what's going on. Ooh, University of Nottingham. That's where I went to uni. You can kill one, kill both, or do nothing. Okay. You get different endings? Oh, okay. Well, I went with the one that saves humanity. Because death isn't evil. Death is a necessity. Without death, you can really have no life. It's not cold. It's practical. It's realistic. You know, if humans were allowed to multiply unchecked... Oh, right, okay. You were saying that to Jesse. Well, you have to at Jesse if you're going to tell Jesse that they're being cold. But yeah, it's one of those things. If humans were allowed to breed unchecked and could live forever, then they would literally destroy the planet. Oh, you wanted to test the gun, Jesse. That's why you shot one and let the other do the systems. I couldn't see which one I was shooting, to be perfectly honest. I just went, I have to stop them. Tempted to replay and see if it makes a difference. I suppose I could just YouTube it. Ah, yes. Hey, you know, but I didn't hesitate. I was like, I have control of the gun. Where are they coming through? There's the door. I shoot at them. Then it's over. Earth is saved. Oh, it's a Squeenix thing. I know I can skip the credits, but I think it's kind of rude to skip the credits. I will even leave the credits on for an half-an-hour game. No, an half-an-hour credit sequence. Because, you know, these people did an awesome job. This was a really cool game. Frustrated the heck out of me many times, but, you know, they deserve to have their name shown. Leave a message from Scruff. Always skip the credits. Well, sometimes you get an achievement for the credits. Also, why is my phone not popping up my messages anymore? Switched off the fan, and it's literally just like 70 times as hot already. There we go. Right, so... I just got an Xbox message going, "This is over. Why did you murder me?" From Scruff. Thanks, Scruff. Okie doke, so it was chapter 1, wasn't it, that door? So we are gonna go... Oh, hang on, cool. Anyone remember offhand where it is I'm supposed to go? I have the picture. Scruff sent it to me. Just to find it, there we go. 1-5. Okay, let's try 1-5. Onward 6. Well, yeah, I mean, the beginning rooms were easy. Yeah, it is usually mid-chapter, isn't it? Let's try 1-5. Okay, room 7. Well, we're loading into 5. It's taking an awfully long time, so you know what? I'm just going to play through a couple of rooms. And then I've got the picture appear thanks to Struff. And that will be 100% completion. And yeah, we're just over 2 hours. I was like, oh yeah, I've only got 1 chapter left. This will be really quick. Oh dear. Fine, that's 7. Okay, well, it's loading. It's loading very... Yeah, so let's just buzz through these then. I mean, it's as simple as... Boom.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Oops, I remember this one. I spent ages trying to figure out how I could get that one. Ages! Ages and ages and ages and ages. But oh look! Just did it. There we go. See, I told you it wouldn't take very long. It would have taken longer. Where's the room?
So if this base is managed by
there we are.
you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning. Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
We can, because... Woohoo, there we go. Ooh! Minas Brook. December 24th. 2246. One of them died? Oh, that was kind of a anticlimactic room. That was one of the crew, wasn't it? It's the baby. Penis Brook. I didn't say penis. God damn it, Scruff. The baby. Oh, the baby. Oh, yeah, one of them was pregnant. Yeah, Minos. Fair enough. December 24th, 2046. Did the baby die because of the thing? The bacteria, whatever, the infinite life thingy? It couldn't sustain itself? Did it heal the baby away? That's kind of sad. That's a really sad way to end it. I'm sorry. Sad ending to stream with dead baby. Dead baby stream! Yeah. Christmas Eve. Yeah. Christmas can be painful for many reasons. Right. Okay, on that lovely sad note, that's the end of the Turing test. That's 100%. Not bad, eh? Thank you so much for everyone who helped. I quite literally could not have done it without you. I mean, I probably would have just, looked it up, but that's really not ideally bad. I think choosing to shoot 2 people because you want to save an entire planet is less painful than a dead baby that didn't really have a chance. Especially when they wanted the baby. It's still downer. Yes, it is. But hey. Anyway, been an awesome game. The point of the game, though, is that you play as Tom the entire time. Yeah. You're using Ava as a puppet. That's really cool, Akash. Yeah, I sort of realized it without realizing it. It's very cool. But then, why did I ever say yes to the chip? Because she had enough free will. That's fair enough, Scruff. Well, if you all would kindly watch my next stream, which is going to be at the weekend? I don't know what I'm going to stream next. Anyone has any ideas? So, I'll probably stream at the weekend. There's no Doctor Who. I could stream some Stardew Valley. That seems a little... Yeah. If I get my achievement, then technically I've dived the game. I could also stream some Betham. Let's see how calm I am. It's been a really roller coaster of a week. In a good... Yeah, mostly good way. Good... I mean, not on... I think. Oh, no. I cannot fish. Literally, I cannot fish. It won't work. I managed it once, and that was a fluke. And I just can't fish. So, okay, fine. We will potentially stream some Stardew Valley as the weekend, so you can laugh at me. I'm still going to get the achievement tonight, though, and dive it. And then... yeah, I'm going to be doing the rest of my bean dive. And I guess then I'll open it up to the group for a pick on what I stream next Tuesday. Anything I've dived is fair game, and I will restart it from the beginning. Though I would advise against Beyond Eyes because I played like 3 chapters of it, so I really don't want to go through that slow walking again. But anything else is fair game. I'll be streaming diving at least another 10 games. If not 15, if not 20. Not sure, we'll see how it goes. I'm not really using I'm not using a walkthrough for Beyond Eyes, Jesse. I just have literally been uncovering every single bit of land. I managed to get an achievement in chapter 3 because I went, ooh, a swing! But I'm just planning on playing it through and then seeing what I missed. I'm imagining I missed something in chapter 1 and chapter 2. So, yeah. Cool. Alright. I shall bid you all adieu. And I will see you at the weekend for some kind of frustrating game, probably. Thank you for watching. I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, and I bid you good night.